Yellow 5-pointed star. How to unlock chambers from spirit into blood or from blood into the spirit. Spirit, prayer, comma mind, doubt, trust, letting go, comma heart, lies, honesty, comma loyal, blood, possibility to deduct the actual time of when the event occurred that caused the ripples in space and time. Also sacred geometry with 3, 6, and 9 also teaches us how to move within the matrix in order to achieve maximum manifestation, i.e., at the moment of confirmations coupled with the measurements of polarity in time and subject matter, i.e., either 3, 6, or 9. Degrees 6 equals hexagon equals 180 equals total earned 720 to get to 9 takes 3 equals 540. Degrees 3 equals triangle equals 60 equals earned total 180 to get to 9 takes 6 degrees 9 equals nonagon equals 140 equals earned total 1260. 18 389 plus 9 plus 9 9 11 27 0 9 29 total 11 for all. Reference 27 equals all angels added up. Perfection in polarity is jealousy, godly fleshly devotion, false devotion, can be devoted to many and jealous over none. This is the power of godly devotion for man. Equals team energy. No I in team or this mine. A buddy of 1 up pointing index with medium dark skin tone.
So what actually happened was that frequencies were able to be flipped. Okay, I'm able to read the past and the future based on a certain situation that happened in between when they happened the second time or third time. You know, yeah, the second time really. So you know how things happen more than once. That means that whatever coincides with that, you remember I told you about how things can coincide with energy? Well, when they coincide, if you measure it back to the last time that happened, something happened directly in the middle of that changed, that dictated what that whole thing was even about, in a sense. All right. Now, okay, that means that it was something big enough to cause a ripple backwards and forwards in that situation. Now, I've had repeating things happening that happened like for a long time, and what I ended up doing through prayer and with God was to flip that situation, to invert it. So when it happened again, it didn't happen that way, it happened a different way. And after that, it would happen again, randomly, but it happened the way I wanted it to. A good number of times. And then one time afterward, it went back to what it was. Since then, I haven't seen it happen yet. But it was about kind of like when somebody's on the shoulder, I'll be on the outside, and somebody trying to pass by, and you know I don't like getting squeezed in between the two. So it would happen over and over, and I used to always get upset. But then I said, well, let's change it. And it did. So, what ended up happening next time was that I was on the outside and someone else was on the inside. And it happened repeatedly, maybe about 3 times. Alright? So, long story short, this means that the information also, when you get a situation that happens, because you know how you can see the ripple between one person and another. Like if I get scared or mess up, then it'll ripple into the next person, and they'll feel it. You know what I mean? It happens, and it'll coincide with whatever happened that original time that caused that ripple. So like, it happens all the time. It's just what it is, and that's okay. Super dope. I'll tell you more if this is a way of breaking conundrums or not. But moving forward, all right, you know, getting caught into a conundrum and how to stop it and cancel itself out. I think that might actually work for that. But moving forward, the thing of what I'm saying is when a ripple does occur, you can actually peer into that ripple and gain information. That's how psychic people are psychic, right? They look at something. This means that I can navigate, and that a person can navigate, not just take in information, but see the road they're going down, and then can change it right then and there at the point of it happening, in the moment of the confirmation. So sometime within that confirmation time, you can change it. The same way, if I said something and I accidentally said something that I shouldn't have said, and you know, because I felt some kind of way, or I felt, let's say I'm sitting down eating my food, and somebody thinks that, you know, I look up, I see somebody, and they think, hey, that looked like a cool dude, and then I look down, I'm like, okay, and I go down, and then I feel like I was rude. I may feel like I was being rude because that person took it that way. So then what I should do is actually say something or do something and act on it to deny that frequency altogether. This way, now there's more than one way of doing that. You can physically do it, you can internally do it, but it needs to be done. And physically doing it might be the best way of doing it. This way it squashes everything. So when you do that, you can change the situation and it cancels it out. So now when you notice something like that and something happens in your reality that you don't like, that you don't want, you can change that by handling that a certain way right then and there.